Radio 252, I only copied 85 northbound and you chopped out.
Star 51 of 52. 51 of 52, Officer Catalano.
Radio 2, Star 52. He was going out on a traffic stop and didn't get all of the traffic stop. He chopped out at 85 northbound.
2-4, go ahead and start again at 85 northbound. And see if we can locate it. Star 57, I'm getting on 85 northbound from North Druid. I'll check.
10-4-57. Radio 2, Star 52. Units being raw, we're getting a call from Gwinnett in reference to one unit being in a signal 15. We're getting a call from Gwinnett saying that one of
DeKalb County, do you read?
in an accident. 52's trying to raise me. He can't get through. I'm not unable to get any of his traffic.
161 radio. He's 85 northbound just for Jimmy Carter. Star, the issue, we got one on the ground. He's signal 15 in the car against the guardrail.
Radio's clear. Can you advise what unit?
Star 52 radio, Star 52. He's going to be unconscious this time. I'm going to go ahead and run rescue unit 10-7.
It was late Friday night in March 2007, a day I should always remember. But unfortunately, because of my injuries I sustained, I lost much of my recollection. I am lucky I survived, but however, many others did not. Traffic accidents are the leading cause of police officer deaths. I am Officer Robert Catalano of the DKPD Police Star Team. My radio number is Star 52. The crash that you just saw occurred on I-85 northbound at Jimmy Carter Boulevard, just inside Gwinnett County. I was conducting a traffic stop on a drunk driver, and as we just stopped on the side of the highway, I took my seatbelt off, and I was notifying radio I was on a traffic stop. All I was able to get out on the radio was I-85 northbound when a Ford F-150 struck the rear of my unit at about 70 miles an hour, forcing it to strike the vehicle I had just stopped. I was immediately knocked unconscious, unable to respond back to radio. A trauma ambulance witnessed the accident and stopped to help. They tried using my portable radio, but were unable to make contact. To this date, I do not remember anything approximately 2 hours before or after the accident. I sustained a severe head injury, a sprained knee, and multiple cuts and bruises. I spent 7 months out of workman's compensation in recovery and rehabilitation. As I said before, I am a very lucky one because I survived this accident. Many have not. This accident affected me in many ways, mentally, physically, and financially. It carries a big burden on my home and with my wife and my kids because I was having trouble remembering things and all I wanted to do was sleep because of my concussion. This all can be avoided if the driver of the F-150 would have moved over one lane, or if he was unable to move over, slow down below the speed limit and be prepared to stop. This could happen to any one of us, so it's important that we all enforce this violation vigorously to educate the motoring public. The Georgia MoveOver Law 40-6-16 states a motorist must move over at least one lane safely if possible, or if unable to, slow down below the speed limit and be prepared to stop. This applies to all emergency vehicles to include police, fire, EMS, hero, and tow units, etc., parked on the shoulder of the highway with emergency lighting activated. This law has been enacted since 2003. Most people you stop either are unaware or don't care about the MoveOver Law 40-6-16. After motorists receives a citation for the MoveOver Law, they will be aware, and likely their friends and their family will also be aware. Please help each of us work on the highways to be safe. Enforce the Move Over law. Across the country, hundreds of officers are struck on traffic stops. We pray all these officers survived and healed. Following are some videos of officers across the country that have been struck by motorists failing to move over. Thank you for helping one another.